NeoArashi here, playing what's probably my favorite game of all times. Well, at least my favorite game on PS Vita and PS4. Legend of Heroes: Trails of Cold Steel. I'm going to start a new game. However, I don't want to grind too much, especially for cash. So what I'm actually going to do right now is start a new game on the PS Vita version, save, upload my save on the net, and then transfer my save file from to this version. Before that, I'm gonna link this stream to a couple of my social network websites, I guess. Oh, actually, I'm gonna you won't see it. I'm gonna switch to the PS Vita version right now because this is gonna take a while. Sorry about the wait, guys. I think there's no way to skip the cutscene on the PS Vita. You can, like, on the PS4 you can speed it up, but not outright cancel it, I think. Actually, I'm gonna play new game. You see the cutscene. Oh no, crap! I have to. Oh, I can hold the circle button to make cutscene go faster. Well, not the cutscene itself, but the dialogue at least. Oh man, I'm actually on the PS. I'm actually playing on the PS TV on my cheap 4K 43-inch TV, and it looks a bit blurry, but it actually looks pretty good for, like, considering it's a PS Vita version to begin with. Alright, can I save now? Oh yes, I can. Oh, I can go straight to the cross save. Upload. Alright, let me turn off the PS Vita version, the PS TV. And I'm gonna have to plug I'm gonna have to plug the HDMI cable back to my Nintendo Switch. Because I don't have a lot of this. As I said, this is a cheap TV. It cost me like $350 Canadian dollars. Turn off. Okay. So I'm going back to my PS4. And I'm gonna start a new game there, and then so you can see the opening cutscene if you never saw it. And then I'm gonna like save my game and load. So I'm going to play on hard. I should really play on Nightmare, but I have another save file for Nightmare, but I won't play Nightmare because I'm not. This is probably my favorite game of all time, but I'm not exactly good at it. And if I transfer my completed save file, it's gonna be lame, kind of lame, because I'm gonna all my characters are level 99. Including Crow and the other girl. For some reason I don't remember her name. Anyway. So let's go. My cat actually right here. Oh.
It's no use! Can't even scratch them! What's happening? Who's in control of those things? Get in touch with the 4th Armored Division! We need backup from Lieutenant General Craig!
Funny how the first character that mentioned at all in this game is not even one of the main characters, but one of the main characters' dad. I will try not to speak during the cutscene. The voice cutscene at least. The first time I played this game, I was surprised by the amount of blood shown on the screen. I played the trilogy on the PSP game, the PSP trilogy, and there wasn't that many blood. There wasn't that many deaths to begin with.
This is awful. What happened here?
How terrible.
I can smell smoke. Are they using gunpowder?
They've completely blindsided us. It appears that everything else they've done today was to serve as a decoy, even making the tanks go haywire.
Right. It looks like their real target was the railway guns all along, which means they must be serious about targeting that trade conference in Crossbell City.
They wouldn't!
How low can they possibly sink?
So, they're intent on taking the Chancellor's head after all.
Resorting to such wanton violence? This is absolutely outrageous.
Please, let us help. We don't know if reinforcements are on the way, and it doesn't look like we have much time left. We have to stop them before they can activate the railway guns.
Green's right.
I don't know how much we can really do, but considering the alternative, we have to try.
I'm not about to let those terrorists have their way.
Looks like any attempt to convince you otherwise would fall on deaf ear. All right. Green, you and the rest of Group A are with me. Group B, you'll be under the command of Major Neidhart.
One group will secure the gun in the right wing. The other group will secure the left. This is an actual combat situation, with real lives at stake. I expect the best from each of you. Yes, sir! All right, Class 7. Our objective is to stop the activation of the railway guns. We've learned a lot at the Academy. It's time to put that knowledge to the test. Understood!
Alright, so this was the opening cutscene, and this is where I will stop playing and transfer my save. Transfer, download. Alright, playtime 1 minute 57. 55-7. Difficulty R. Alright. Download. So I get 10 points of bonus. And these two are the one I really wanted. And I realized I forgot that I could only take the bonus. I cannot take anything else. I can take everything. Max bond points is gonna be good because it helps a lot with the one of the trophies, one of the late game. Most of the late game trophies. But yeah, this is what I was talking about when I said I didn't want to grind too much because cash is often slow to get in this game. There are some exploits like buying a lot of food ingredient and then cooking and selling it at a profit, but it's lame and it takes a while, so I'm just gonna start with 300,000 cash. Alright, so this is exactly where I stopped playing and where I saved. So this is the team you're forced to use in this prologue. This is actually the team you will have on chapter 5, except Sarah, which you only get the second part of the chapter. Well, you only get to play as her in this area, I think, if I remember right. As you can see, your team is all level 49. I think I was the first time I can't move the camera a bit. The first time I got this area in the main game, I was level 51. I was a little bit stronger. And Gaius has a fuck ton of HP. It's easy for him to get over 10,000. My main team is actually my favorite team, the one that I use for every spot in the game where you don't have to use a specific party. It's usually Reen, Laura, Elliot, and Martial. Anyway, let's go. Just to heal my HP.
Here they come.
just like that thing we fought during our field study.
Mechanical monstrosities.
Save the talking for later. We need to take these things out.
Got it! Bring it on!
Okay.
So to get a trophy, you actually have to scan them. So there are 2 of them right now. So I'm gonna use the battle scope on this one.
Go!
And then I'm gonna attack it.
My
Oh,
turn.
I petrified it. Nice.
Leave it to me.
Ouch.
My
They
turn.
actually hurt a lot.
My turn.
Oh, I need Emma to scan. Like, she can scan using her CP instead of items.
I'll handle this. I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here. Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
Enemy's vital. It's a freaking
All
machine.
complete.
It's my turn.
Okay. Now.
Go! Here we go!
Okay.
Oh wow, Ring's already almost there.
Go! All right. Now,
I'll help.
won't give up. Flames, gamble on my blade.
Yay, Ring is dead.
Sorry, everyone.
I fucking suck at this game.
Lights out for them. Good work.
Oh, it still wins experience. That's nice, I guess.
No doubt about it. Those things were the same as the one we fought outside Legram.
It seems a large number of them are on the loose inside the fortress. I'm guessing that's what got the soldiers we just saw, too.
Seems so.
So these are archaisms.
Are you certain, Instructor?
Yeah, they're a kind of autonomous weapon made by a rather unsavory group. And a real pain to deal with, too.
The unsavory group is most likely Ouroboros, group that
We need to hurry, but keep your wits about you.
basically the main villains of the entire Trail series.
Understood.
So I'm gonna go back to heal because Ring is either dead, yeah, he's dead. It's been a while since I played this game, so I didn't remember if they stay dead or if they got revived with 1 HP.
Bring it on! My turn!
It's my turn. Arcus, activate. Okay.
to me.
Oh, I paralyzed both. That's nice.
My turn.
My turn. Lights out for them. Good work.
Do I really want to fight them? If
We'll have to fight our way through.
Oh, I already
My turn.
fought all of them.
Let's just get out of here.
Seriously? We should retreat. Please excuse us.
There's actually no point in fighting all of them.
You messed with the wrong teacher. Okay,
Okay, I already fought those as well.
let's just get out of here. Okay, let's get moving.
Oh, there's another place. That's Yield point. You can't see my cat very well, but he's still there. Still here. Oh, I think this is the boss fight. I'm gonna save.
Where are we?
This must be Borelli Academy. You can see Crossbell State on the other side.
There!
Those are...
The railway guns. They're enormous.
Damn. How did they manage to get them prepped so fast? Don't tell me they're just gonna let them rip without even setting a target.
Instructor!
Oh, they're certainly not shy about bringing out the big guns.
I love how they like use it to still label as blonde boys, even though you can see their name in battle.
Ugh, we don't have time for this. We need to take these things out fast.
Right there with you.
Let's send these cretins to the scrap heap.
It's a
Oh,
fight
yeah,
they
you got
want.
the other, you got the girl I mentioned in this party when you get to chapter 5. Why is it so hard to move it? Anyway.
Here we go. Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Dance, flames! Astral flare!
Oh wow, that didn't do a lot of damage.
Take this. Here we go.
attacks all enemies. That's nice.
Let's see you live through this! Plasma Storm!
Oh, I'm gonna skip this. Spell.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Crap.
Yeah!
Celestial ball.
Yeah!
Thanks!
Okay.
Here goes.
It's my turn.
Thank you very much. Okay. Gleaming Blade. Go!
My turn.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You got 50%. You got all of his HP back. That was dumb of me. I should have checked that.
Leave it to me. Arcus, activate.
All right. My turn.
Oh, this I'll have destroyed one of them.
It's my turn.
Oh, what's its weakness? Oh, it's weak to ground. Oh, okay. Nice to know.
Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Green, you're leaving.
Sorry.
Understood.
All right.
Forfeit on myself.
Behold, my most powerful strike! Radiant Blade Dance!
That didn't deal a lot of damage. Oh, that didn't do a lot of damage.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Rise, great towers. Lord of Marion. Rest in peace. Okay. to me. It's my turn. Arcus, activate.
My turn.
Okay.
Ah, crap. Emma is
Sorry,
dead.
everyone.
All right. Take this.
Thank you very much.
Right. Your turn.
I'll show you how it's done.
My turn.
All right.
If that doesn't kill it, it's gonna go on the side.
You're in the shoe! Crystal Saber!
Oh, it's not dead. For real.
Yeah. The battle's over, but stay alert, everyone.
She did more damage with her physical attack than her trap. That's some fucked up shit.
A self-destruct mechanism. Does the cowardice know no bounds?
We're running out of time. I'm gonna go on ahead. Follow me as soon as you're sure it's safe.
Railway guns.
No, no, no!
There's a reason why they don't show Alicia's full name yet. We learned it at the chapter 3. So I'm not gonna spoil you. Oh, Million, that was her name. Oh, the cat is moving. Sleep on me, cat? Oh, he's purring and he's happy. They traveled by train. I'm so freaking jealous. Train is by far my favorite means of transportation. Berea Heart town, you go in the second chapter, and Keldic is the town of the first chapter. That's nice. There's actually a couple cutscenes I don't remember, or at least I don't remember the details of.
The Ministry of Railways wishes to thank all passengers for their patronage. This train is bound for Bereahard via Keldic. The next stop is Trista. We will be stopped at Trista for 1 minute. When disembarking, please ensure no belongings are left behind.
Almost there. Man, spring's really in full bloom here, huh? Back home, there was still so much snow on the ground, I hardly even realized it. Wow. Are those lino flowers? Never seen so many all blossoming at once. I'll be spending the next 2 years here. Wonder how long it'll be before I think of it as home. But yeah, I think I'm going to like it.
Ouch!
Whoa, sorry about that. Are you okay? I should have picked a better place to take in the scenery.
Don't worry about it. I should have been paying more attention to where I was going instead of gawking at the flowers. It's really a pretty town, though, isn't it? Just like a postcard.
Yeah, I guess that's the magic of springtime for you. I hope everything in your case is okay.
Oh, don't worry about that. It'll be fine. Hey, you've got the red uniform too, huh?
Yeah, but now that you mention it, almost everyone else on the train had a green jacket. You're one of the few I've seen in red. I didn't really think about it until now. I just put on the uniform they sent me.
I hadn't given it much thought until I got here either. But yeah, like you said, there have been a few others sporting them too, so I doubt it's a mistake. Maybe it means we'll end up being classmates. Anyway, I should get going. I've got a feeling we'll see each other again at the entrance ceremony, though.
I totally forgot to ask her name. Oh well. I'm sure we'll run into each other later. She's right, though. It is weird that there are so few of us in red. There even enough to make a class? That orbment they sent with the uniform is pretty strange, too. It sure looks a lot fancier than your standard issue orbment, that's for sure. Guess there's no point in racking my brain over it. Someone will probably explain it during orientation. Thor's military academy's on the north side of town. I've still got some time to look around before the entrance ceremony, but it'd be pretty awkward to be late the first day.
The way to Thor's. I'm already at Thor's. Well, Trista, but Trista is a town of Thor's.
Oh hey, it looks like there's even a little park here. Seems like the perfect spot to catch a breather, what with all these shops around. Huh?
And Fee has suddenly appeared because she was not there before I triggered that cutscene.
Why is she sleeping here? Is she a new student? She's got the uniform and all. The ceremony's going to be starting soon. Maybe I should wake her up.
Guess I better go.
I believe
She's sure a
Fee is
strange one.
voiced by
Like a
one
stray
of my
cat or
favorite,
something.
Female voice actress. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's Cassandra Lee Morris.
If she's headed to the school, I'd say that's my cue to pick up the pace.
I shall take my leave here, milady. I pray you find victory here in both your studies and your training.
Thank you, Klaus. I'm leaving everything in your hands while Father is away.
Understood, milady. Oh, please excuse my rudeness, young sir.
How was he rude?
It truly is a splendid day, is it not? The start of a new chapter in the lives of so many promising youths. Allow me to express my sincerest congratulations on your admittance into this fine academic institution.
Oh. Thank you very much. I'm guessing he's a butler? He certainly looks the part. That means the girl with him must have been a noble. She did have a certain dignity about her. I wonder if she's from a famous military family or something. So this is it. Thor's Military Academy. Founded by the legendary Emperor Dreikels himself.
Now that was rude.
Thank you for your patience, sir. We've arrived at the Academy.
Much obliged.
So they drove all the way from Berea Hard. That's actually a pretty long distance. Because there's...
Please, if you'll allow me to take your luggage.
There's also not Trista, but Kelvin.
That won't be necessary. I prefer to avoid standing out too much.
But, sir...
This isn't open for debate. Take whatever rest you need, then return to Bereahard.
As you wish. I shall be departing, sir. May your time spent in these hallowed halls be all you've hoped for. Please take care of yourself.
Orbital limousine. And one of Reinford's fanciest models, too. Looks like even Erebonia's upper crust send their children here.
Welcome to Thor's Military Academy.
It's kind of hard to believe that this girl is...
You're the last of them.
It's hard to believe that this girl is on the second year.
That'd make you... Rein Schwarzer, right?
Yes, that's me. It's a pleasure to meet you. But how do you know me?
It's a long story. Don't sweat the details right now.
Is that your weapon you've got wrapped up? I'll need to hold on to that for the time being.
Oh, right. It mentioned something about that in the guidebook.
Thanks. We should be able to return it to you before long. You'll hardly even miss it.
The entrance ceremony is going to be held in the auditorium. Just head straight back. You can't miss it. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your first day at Thor's.
Glad to have you.
Just
Hope these next 2 years will be a fruitful time for you.
I guess those two must be second years? That girl definitely looked younger than me, though. And what was that about me being the last? I'm not seriously the very last student to check in, am I? Sounds like it's about time for the ceremony to start, though. Well, here's to the start of a great 2 years.
If only he knew.
Now, if I may, I'd like to say a few words in closing about this Academy's illustrious history. Thor's Military Academy was founded almost 220 years ago. Its founder, as I'm sure you're all aware, was none other than the great Emperor Dreichels, the very same emperor who ended the War of the Lions and returned prosperity to the Erebonian Empire. 30 years after becoming emperor, in the later years of his life, he opened the doors of this institution. It was to be a place where young people like yourselves could learn the art of war.
Art of war. Yeah, right.
But with the mechanization of the military, many of our graduates now pursue careers outside the Army. Our mission, however, remains the same: to prepare our students to fulfill Emperor Dreichels' famous mandate. Arise, O youth, and become the foundation of the world. Though much has happened these past 2¼ centuries, the world is still the domain of the young. Yet still the question remains: what qualities must one possess to become a part of its foundation? I hope this credo will serve as a guide and an inspiration to you during your 2 years at this academy. Go forth, my students. The world awaits the great things you will one day accomplish.
The foundation of the world, huh?
No pressure, right?
No kidding. Though, this is Dreichels the Lionheart we're talking about. He didn't earn his nickname by taking the easy road. Guess we've got more to worry about than just passing exams, huh?
I guess we do. I'm Elliot Craig. Nice to meet you.
Rein Schwarzer. Hey, looks like we're sporting the same school fashion.
Not really, actually.
Yeah, no idea what the red uniform is supposed to mean, though. Most of the other students are wearing green. Well, except for the ones in the white uniforms. Those must be the nobles.
Looks that way. Though...
Hmm?
Nah. Just thinking to myself.
And that brings us to the close of Thor's 215th entrance ceremony. Next, please proceed to the class designated in your guidebook. There, you will go over the school rules as well as your class's curriculum. That is all. Dismissed!
The class designated in our guidebook? I don't remember seeing anything like that.
There wasn't any information on that in mine, either. I just assumed they'd tell us where to go after the ceremony.
All right! Students in red uniforms, if I can have your attention, please. By now, you're probably all confused. Where's my class assignment, you're probably thinking. That's perfectly understandable. Your situation is a little more complicated than the other students. But before I explain, I'd like all of you to join me for a special orienteering exercise.
What?
Did you mean an orientation exercise?
Worry not. Everything will be made clear soon enough. Now, right this way, if you would.
Looks like we're gonna have to follow her if we want any answers.
What do you think this is all about?
I have no idea, but we're not going to accomplish anything just standing...
That guy's an asshole. The one that said,
What is this place?
Why is there a building this dilapidated on campus? It looks like it should have been torn down ages ago.
Huh. That's funny. I never actually let her sing. I didn't know there were like 3 lines, if you can say, of singing.
What does she even want us to do here?
Is she ever gonna tell us what's going on?
I suppose we'll just have to go inside and see for ourselves what awaits us.
I don't really like Machias all that much because of his temper.
This place looks like some old haunted mansion or something.
With the right ornament setting, he can be pretty OP.
Now that you mention it, it kinda does. I think this is everyone I've seen with a red uniform, so I guess we really are part of the same class then.
My cat is still here. He's sleeping.
So, these are our new underclassmen, huh?
Yep. They've got a different set of hoops to jump through than we did, though. I'm just happy all our work's paying off. I'd hate to have put in a year's worth of effort for nothing.
Ain't that the truth? Wait, when did you do any work? You were just slacking off the whole time.
Says the master slacker. Still, looks like Elisa's got some stiff competition. Quite a bevy of beauties they've got there. And I'm looking forward to getting intimately acquainted with each and every one of them.
This is so wrong in so many levels. I'm gonna screenshot that part.
Oh, you know one of them? Wait. No, not these ones too. Stop flirting with every damn girl you lay eyes on. Do you have any idea how many guys at this school have gotten their hearts broken because of your libido? Did you just sneer at me? Oh, you did, didn't you?
Come on now, no fighting, you two.
Well, look who finally made it. Nice work.
You got our little chickadees all sorted out, I take it?
Yep, they're all bright-eyed and ready to go. So from here on out, we're gonna have to give it all we've got to support this fledgling class.
Now you sound the part of the student council president.
Guess she's going all in.
Well, they'd be in for a pretty rough time if we didn't help out a little. At least to start with. Everything's ready over there, right?
You betcha. Just like the instructor asked. Can't help but feel a little sorry for them, though.
Same here. They've got no idea what they're being tossed into. The class they've been picked for didn't even exist before this year. Guess all we can do is watch and see what they're made of, right?
Indeed.
The name's Sarah Valestine. I'm the instructor in charge of Class 7, which means you get the pleasure of seeing me all year. Glad to finally meet you.
Wait, Class 7?
Us? I'm not sure I understand. I wasn't told anything about this at enrollment.
Excuse me, Instructor Sarah? I was under the impression that there were only 5 classes at this academy, and that students were split among them based on their social class and home region.
Right you are, Miss Top Scorer on the Thor's entrance exam. Students in each year are divided into 5 classes, 2 for the nobility and 3 for commoners. And it's been that way for ages, right up through last year. But this year, we decided to shake things up a little.
What do you...
We now have a 6th class, fittingly titled Class 7. And in Class 7, we recognize no distinction between nobles and commoners.
Wait, you just jumped straight from 5 to 7?
You're really putting nobles and commoners in the same class?
This must be some kind of joke.
And this is exactly why I don't like Magias all that much.
And why is this the first I've heard of it?
He gets better later in the game, but yeah, that's pretty annoying at first. At least it leads to some moderately amusing interaction with uses, but beyond that...
Well, who are you again?
Machias Regnitz. And with all due respect, Instructor, it's ludicrous to intermix nobles and commoners like this. Must I be forced to spend my next 2 years shoulder to shoulder with those arrogant, stuck-up hedonists?
You do know I'm not the one who made the decision, right? Besides, what's the big deal anyway? You're all kids. Can't you all just get along or something?
Just get along? And how would you propose we do that? What's your problem?
Oh, nothing much. I just find the irony of your behavior rather humorous.
Is that so? It seems the scion of some noble house has left the comfort of his mansion to grace the unwashed masses with his wisdom. Please, my lord, do share your esteemed name with us so I can give you all the respect you deserve.
Usus Alberea.
And this guy is probably the opposite of Magias. Like, I actually do like his character, but I hate him in battle.
Not that I'd expect the name of an arrogant, stuck-up hedonist to lodge itself in that hard head of yours.
He's from one of the 4 great houses.
The son of Duke Alberea, lord of the Kreutzen province in the southeast.
Well, you don't get much more noble than that.
Interesting. I'd heard the rumors.
Did Do you expect me to be impressed? Your family lineage means nothing to me. I'll never bend my knee to the likes of...
Okay, that's enough. I'm sure a couple of you have a few grievances, but now's not the time. I'll hear your complaints later. Right now, you've got your orienteering exercise, and far be it from me to keep you from our fun little icebreaker.
You mentioned this orienteering exercise earlier? What exactly does that involve?
It's a form of outdoor competition, isn't it? Something like a cross between a map reading exercise and a scavenger hunt?
Is that why they asked us to hand over our weapons at the gate?
Nothing gets by you, does it? But I don't want to spoil the fun, so let's get started, shall we?
Huh? Oh, what?
Ah!
Come on, Fee. No cheating. You're going with them, and that's that. What's the point in having an icebreaker if you don't make a couple of new friends?
Lame.
Oh, what just happened?
Okay, right now, my ears are starting to hurt a bit. I'm not gonna stop streaming, but I also need to go to the toilet, and I'm getting thirsty, so I'm going to pour myself a glass of juice and then go to the toilet, and then I'll come back. So it's gonna give me a little couple minutes of pause of wearing these headphones. So I'll be right back, maybe in 2 or 3 minutes. I didn't even see my cat leave. He was still there when I brought down my cookies and root beer.
The floor gave out from under us.
I can't believe I fell for such an obvious trap.
Does this mean there's a series of catacombs beneath the school grounds then?
What does that woman think she's playing at?
I thought my heart was going to jump out of my chest. Hey, Reen, are you okay?
Oh, what happened? Huh?
Well, this is a bit awkward.
And I've always wondered, why does she get pissed over that?
Yeah, I'm really sorry. Still, I'm just glad you're okay. That's what's really important.
Ouch.
Wow, it's just not your day, is it?
Well, now that I've hit the bottom, things can only improve. I hope.
If only you knew.
What is this place anyway?
I was wondering the same thing. We should check out those tables. Huh?
Is this?
It's coming from the devices we received with the Academy guidebook.
Seems to be some sort of portable ornament.
Right you are. These handy little devices are a special kind of battle ornament.
Is that Miss Valestine?
So, these devices have built-in communications functionality?
Wait, don't tell me these things.
New model battle ordnance made through a partnership between the Epstein Foundation and Reinhardt Company. Newly made 5th generation battle ordnance, in fact. They're called Arcus units.
Arcus.
So these are battle ordnance. That means they'll allow us to use arts, right?
Sure will. Just set a quartz into one of its slots and you can use arts all the livelong day. Which is why I've prepared enough quartz for each and every one of you.
Well, since the cat is no longer here, I'm gonna
the weapons you brought are all here too. Each packaged neatly along a little box containing a quartz. Find yours and try setting the quartz into your Arcus.
I suppose it can't hurt to try.
What is this woman thinking?
Let's see. Mine is that one.
Oh, I see mine over there. Let me just go grab it, okay?
It's funny that she says that because she's actually probably the strongest character in the game when it comes to physical attack. So naturally your magic attack is not nearly as high. future's looking bleak. It's kinda true. Wait, how does Gaia's spear fit in this not that large box? What a pain.
What's this?
That's called a Master Quartz. If you set that into the large slot in the center of your Arcus, you'll be able to use arts. Go on, give it a try.
What in the world?
That light means that you've successfully synchronized with your Arcus. Congratulations! Now you can use arts as much as you want. These Arcus units have plenty more nifty features, but I wouldn't want to bombard you with too much info all at once, so we'll cover those another time. Anyway, since you've got your Arcus all set up and ready to go, here's what I want you to do. When you step through that door, you'll be in an underground testing area. Basically, it's a dungeon.
JRPG in a nutshell.
It's pretty large and full of twists and turns. I'd almost guarantee you'll get lost at least once. But when you find the exit, you'll be able to return to the first floor of this old schoolhouse. There are monsters wandering around though, so don't let your guard down. With all that said, let's commence our special orienteering exercise. Your objective is to make your way through this area and back to the surface. Make it back in one piece, and I'll be happy to field any complaints you might have. If you make it back safely, I might even give you a kiss. Free of charge. On the cheek, of course.
I don't think she's joking.
And just where do you think you're going? Were you planning to wander off on your own without saying anything?
I have no interest in becoming friends with anyone here. And I'm surprised that you, of all people, give a damn what I do. Unless you've suddenly decided you do want to keep company with one of those stuck-up hedonists after all. Still, if you're afraid of the monsters, I suppose I could accompany you. After all, what kind of Erebonian noble would I be if I didn't have at least some degree of prowess with a sword? And noblesse oblige dictates that it's my sacred duty to protect powerless commoners such as yourself.
What the hell? Nobody's asking your high excellency to deign to help us. If that's how you're gonna be, I'll just find my way out of here before you. I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself without some relic of an outdated class system dragging me down.
I'm just gonna modify something on my stream. I'll be right. Well, I won't quit, but you won't see anything for a bit. Whoops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, that's more like it.
What should we do?
The only thing we can do. We should begin exploring these ruins ourselves. I believe it would be prudent to remain in small groups, however. Would the two of you have any objections to accompanying me?
Oh, no, that's fine.
Oh shit. My camera is actually hiding the so I'm gonna remove my camera. Like I'm still gonna be streaming and you'll probably hear me talking, but that's much better.
It would be a huge help, actually.
And you're welcome to join us as... well, I suppose that's a no. Perhaps we'll run into her along the way and she can join us then. So, shall we be off? I'm certain you gentlemen will be fine, but do take care.
Okay.
If you'll excuse us, please.
Not such a hot first impression there, huh?
You can say that again. I'll have to clear things up with her later. Anyway, how do you guys want to do this? Should the three of us stick together too?
Sounds good to me. I'd get pretty anxious wandering around a place like this alone.
No objections here. I'd be happy to accompany you. I don't believe I've introduced myself yet. My name is Gaius Warzel. I just arrived in the Empire, so any help you can offer would be much appreciated.
Oh, so you're from abroad. I'd been wondering. My name's Reen Schwarzer. It's nice to meet you.
I'm Elliot Craig. So, you fight with that?
Of course. Why else would I be carrying it?
It's a spear, but it has that odd cross-shaped head.
It looks kind of awesome.
I do agree. It is kind of awesome.
Think of it as combining the best parts of a spear and a poleaxe. I was pretty handy with it back home. But speaking of weapons, I have to say, yours looks pretty unique.
Oh, this thing.
Is it a staff? Wait, no. It's an ornament, isn't it?
Both, actually. It's an orbal staff. The tech is pretty recent. This one's still a prototype, more or less. Back during enrollment, they told me I had some aptitude for it, so when it came time to choose, I just sort of ran with it.
Interesting. I've never seen anything like it before.
Can't say I have either.
They're still in development, apparently, so there aren't too many around just yet. But that said, I'm curious about what you've got there, Reed.
Oh, my sword?
Yeah, but what kind of sword is it?
It's different from the kinds of swords I thought the people in the Empire used, though.
It's an Eastern style of saber called a tachi. Any way you slice it, though, it's basically a longsword.
Wow, that's one beautiful blade.
The craftsmanship looks exceptional.
They're renowned for the layering of their steel and the sharpness of their edge. Truth be told, though, I'm still a little hesitant to be swinging around something this dangerous.
Seriously? If that's what hesitant looks like, I'll bet confidence will make you unstoppable.
Well, you sound like a good guy to have around when the going gets tough. Speaking of which, I think we've been standing around long enough. We should really be getting ourselves into trouble.
I think I can manage that. You saw it yourselves. Trouble has a way of dropping in on me. Let's take it slow and steady, though. We need to adapt to each other's fighting styles to really gel as a team.
Got it.
All right, I've got this!
shining pump bait are amazing. I'm not gonna use it until at least chapter 2 or 3, maybe. Well, maybe I'm gonna use one in chapter 1. ATS would be good for Elliot. There's both defenses. Cat is back next to me. You can't see him, but he's there. And now he wants to sleep on me. Well, he just climbed on my legs for some reason. He's probably gonna lie on me. Let's go.
Yikes! A monster!
Huh. Never seen this kind before.
Oh, I can... Come on, stop following me. Yeah.
The wind's behind us. Let's go!
Oh, I can't even use items.
All right.
Oh, no, now I can. Let's go.
Take this!
My turn!
My turn!
Oh, nice. I got 50 CP.
Leave it to me.
My turn.
All right.
My turn.
Oh, come on.
All right. There. Together, we're unbeatable.
Please tell me there aren't more of those things lurking around here.
I hate to tell you, but I can sense more further in.
Anyway, let's just stay alert.
By the way, I think I got some quartz. Oh yes, I did. Always give the healing stuff to Elliot. Oh, I have no wind-based quartz, so I cannot equip anything to Gaius right now.
treasure chest!
There's a charging station. I just used some EP to heal Rain right next to a healing station. Oh yeah, I got about That's just to heal the EP I used.
Now's our chance. Let's get him. Here we go.
Oh wait, first we did.
Ha!
Leave it to me.
Oh, it's quick to fire. Okay. Okay, they weren't kidding when they said it wasn't going to get a lot of damage.
Here we go.
It's my turn.
My turn. We'll cut our own path.
I'm starting to lose my sense of direction down here.
Yeah, gotta make sure we're not going in circles.
Now's our chance. Let's get him.
Oh shit, there's a lot of them.
Go.
There's actually a trophy for scanning every single enemy in the game.
Right.
I beat this game twice so far, and I didn't get a trophy yet. So.
Arcus activate.
All right. Go. There.
My turn. up, everyone!
Come on!
It's my turn. Arms, activate. Yeah.
Here we go! There!
Oh, I'm playing on hard. I fucking
It's my turn.
That's why I play normal in my first place.
Right! Keep it up, everyone!
Take this!
Here we go! There!
Oh, come on.
All right.
My turn! There!
Right!
Oh, yeah. There's a 100% chance that I will run away. But I won't. Nice job, Elliot.
All right. There.
Here we go! That's the power of the 8 leaves. Elliot, are you okay?
I don't see any obvious injuries.
I'm okay. I was just so relieved the fight was over. The strength kind of just left my legs. I'm amazed how calm you two are. You don't seem tired or worried or anything.
I guess I'm just used to fighting monsters like these.
You need a hand?
No, I'll be fine. It was just a momentary lapse on my part. I can get up. And there we go.
Look out!
Elliot!
Huh?
No!
What?
Looks like I made it just in time. Thank Adios for that.
Oh, it's you!
You said your name was Machias, right?
That's right. I came to realize that I shouldn't have just stormed off like I did. I let that arrogant noble goad me into losing my composure, acting on impulse. So I just wanted to say, I'm sorry. I acted foolishly, and I hope you can forgive me for it.
No sweat. Water under the bridge.
Yeah, we all have moments when we say or do things we regret. That's human nature for you. Oh, and thanks for saving me, by the way.
I'm just glad I happened to be passing by. After I'd cooled my head, I decided to retrace my steps, and there you were. Is it just the three of you here?
Yeah, we stood around talking for a while, so the others are probably ahead of us at this point.
I don't think there's any reason to go back any farther. I can't imagine you'll find anyone there.
I see. I don't suppose you'd mind if I came with you, would you? I'm reasonably skilled with a gun, so you might find it useful having me along.
Sure thing. Welcome aboard. The name's Reen Schwarzer.
I'm Elliot Craig. It's nice to meet you.
My name is Guy Zwarzel. It's a pleasure.
The pleasure's mine, I assure you. My name is Machias Regnitz. Could I ask you what social class you each belong? I realize how that must sound, considering my recent outburst. But please don't take it personally. I'm simply curious to know who I'm associating with.
Well, both my parents are commoners.
Likewise. Though my homeland has no class system to begin with.
Ah, so you're from abroad then? What about you, Reen?
Well... let's just say I haven't got a drop of noble blood in my veins. So I guess we're all in equal standing here.
Oh, now that's a relief. We should probably get moving then. I'm somewhat concerned about the girls. I'd feel much better if we were around to help if they wound up in danger.
Yeah, I suppose there's strength in numbers.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so now I can... continue this prologue, which is actually pretty long.
What's a place like this even doing on the school grounds?
Yeah, who puts a giant trapdoor in a campus building?
Let's hope there
Now's our
won't be
chance. Go!
Fuck. Alright.
Leave it to me. It's my turn!
All right.
Right. Give it up, everyone!
My turn! There!
It's my turn!
How about this?
Yeah, come closer. We'll knock out the Elliot going back more.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
Leave it to me.
3 at least.
Right.
Leave it to me.
Able to score a double kill with Maxwell. Oh, maybe not.
Here we go.
Oh, come on. Why go
My
down
turn.
to it?
All right.
How did I miss him anyway? He was paralyzed.
Right. My turn.
Ah, he's gonna win back.
My turn.
And of course, he doesn't
Leave it to me.
Right. Eat that.
Oh, what?
Here we go.
So not bad.
Right.
All right.
He's gonna die now.
There. Time is precious. We should hurry.
I did it.
All right.
Nice.
Now's our chance. Go.
Oh, I have the zero art. Zero art is awesome because you could.
It's my turn.
It's not only that it's got zero EP, that also means there's no wait time. You can also, like, if your charge time end up on a zero art turn, it's also not gonna cost you any EP, but with this, with the zero EP thing, you can cast the strongest spells in the game. It will cost nothing. You could cast the strongest healing spell, one of the strongest healing spells in the game, like heals the entire, revives the entire team, heals them for full HP, and I think there's some other effects.
My turn.
Flying feline.
Leave it to me.
Eat that. Ha!
Here we go.
It's my turn.
There.
Leave it to me.
Eat that. My turn. All right, let's keep going.
Hitting the boss is gonna be a pain. Let's just sneak around.
Now's our chance. My turn.
Oh, those fucking insects again.
Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
It's only gonna deal like 0 or 1 damage to the two slime thing. At least it's gonna deal some damage to the bug.
It's my turn.
Eagle shoot.
my turn.
Right!
That was done.
Arcus, activate! Leave it to me. That takes care of them.
Oh, I took no damage. If there's 8 of them again, I'm leaving the
Now's the
battle.
chance. Let's get him. Go.
There are 7 of them. Through this.
Retreat. Retreat. Let's keep moving.
Those are a pain in the ass to defeat. I think that's gonna be the same with P.
We meet again.
Oh no, the girls. The other girls.
Good to see you guys are hanging in there.
I'm glad the 4 of you are unharmed as well.
Well, it seems you've cooled your head a bit at least.
Yes, I've calmed down now.
At any rate, I don't believe I've introduced myself yet, have I?
Laura is best girl.
I'm Laura S. Arcade, from the town of Legram. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Huh. Legram?
That's down on the southeastern outskirts of the Empire, isn't it?
Correct. It's an old castle town on the shores of Lake Ebble. We're connected to the rest of the country by train, but other than that, it's a fairly remote region.
Wait, so your father would be...
Yes, my father is Viscount Arcade, Lord of Legram. Do you take issue with that?
No, not at all.
Machias, was it? I can only speak for myself, but I don't feel I've ever done anything to bring shame upon myself in Adios's eyes. And I fully believe the same to be true of my father.
Please, I meant no offense. I'm sorry if... say, I don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Emma Milstein. Like Laura, I come from a distant region of the Empire. I was only able to attend Thor's thanks to a scholarship, in fact. It's very nice to meet you.
A scholarship? Indeed. Now that you mention it, our instructor did say yours was the top score on the entrance exam. I think I was outdone. By a girl, no less.
You must be quite the prodigy.
Maybe it seems like it now, but really, I'm not. I don't have any
Kinda
training in the
lying.
martial arts either, so this is the weapon they recommended for me.
Oh, cool! You got an orbital staff too. Yours looks different from mine, though.
Huh, so it does. I wonder if it's just cosmetic.
Is something the matter? We're all acquainted now. It's only proper that you introduce yourself.
Yeah, okay. I'm Lisa R. from Ruhr. It's a pleasure to meet almost all of you.
Elisa.
Ruhr, huh? What's it like living there? There's probably a new technological breakthrough every week.
The Rhineford Company's based in Ruhr, and they're the largest heavy industry corporation on the continent, aren't they?
I suppose they are.
So... I guess that bow must have been in that case you had with you when we first met, right? I've never seen one like it. Is there some kind of orbital mechanism built in?
There is, but I don't see how that's any of your business.
Ouch.
Yeah. We've all run into each other wandering around.
I think that would be for the best. It's not safe for a group of girls to travel alone. You may require...
You needn't to be concerned about that.
And this is why Laura is badass.
I beg your pardon?
I don't mean to boast, but I'm confident my swordsmanship will be more than sufficient to protect us. For now, I think it's best to remain in separate groups. There are still 2 of us who remain unaccounted for.
That's right. We still haven't run into that silver-haired girl.
In that case, 2 teams means double the chance to find them. 2 teams is double the coverage, and double the chance of crossing paths with our missing companions. How's that sound?
I have no objections. So then, shall we be off?
All right. We'll see the 4 of you later then.
She really doesn't seem like she's gonna let that go, does she?
It was clearly an accident. Everyone could see that. But I don't suppose it makes any difference to her. Still, is no one else worried about leaving a group of girls to fend for themselves? There are 4 of us here. Perhaps one of us should go follow them.
I don't think we have anything to worry about as long as Laura's with them. She really wears her skill on her sleeve. I doubt she drags around a sword that big just for show.
It's certainly an enormous blade. I'd call it comically huge if it didn't look so dangerous. But at the end of the day, a lady is a lady.
She's taller and sturdier than I am. Though I admit it's still hard to believe anyone could swing that beast of a sword.
That's true. I could probably hold it, but I probably wouldn't be able to swing a sword that large.
I'll bet she can whip it around without breaking a sweat.
That she does.
The Arside School of Swordsmanship serves as a general basis for the techniques used by knights throughout the Empire, and her father, the Viscount, is arguably the strongest swordsman in the country. People call him the Radiant Blade Master.
Indeed. When you fight him, he's like level 80, and even if you're somehow level 99 against this beast of a boss, he will destroy you.
I doubt any of the other students here could even stand their ground against her in combat, much less beat her.
Wow, interesting. I didn't know there were still roots of the old knightly styles alive in the Empire.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Reen. A hobby of yours?
I'm a swordsman myself. I guess the lore sort of comes with the territory. At any rate, how about we pick up the search? I'm worried about that silver-haired girl. And we still need to track down Duke Alparea's son, too.
That's true.
I couldn't care less what happens to that pompous ass. He can rot down here.
Come on now. That's no way to treat someone you just met.
Especially since he apologized.
Looks like the path splits. Which way do you think we should go?
I feel a little wind blowing from the east. I bet the exit's that way. There seems to be a treasure chest here.
Oh yeah, someone can heal another person. Alright, that's Oh.
Now's the chance. Let's get him.
Oh,
here we go.
All right.
Right. Eat that. Ha. Leave it to me.
Right. Go.
Right. There's no time to waste.
Now's our chance. Let's get... Go! Arcus, activate.
Right.
Leave it to me. It's my turn.
is almost out of AP.
It's my turn!
Should have used either.
Marcus, activate!
Here we go!
Huh. All right. That takes care of them.
Oh no, this is scene 3.
What's wrong?
More monsters?
No, not monsters.
You're pretty sharp.
Oh.
It's the silver-haired girl.
I'm glad to see you're all right. Though it looks like there was nothing to worry about in the first place.
Nope. I'm small and quick. These things can't lay a finger on me. Oh yeah, Fee Clausel. That's my name.
I'm gonna check. I'm like 99% sure she's voiced by Cassandra Lee Morris. Oh yeah, that's definitely her. Yeah, I can confirm. She's my favorite female voice actress.
You're just over halfway through. Keep it up. Later.
Hey, wait!
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
I'll be fine. I'm used to this. See you at the end.
What just happened?
Wow. She certainly wasn't fibbing about being quick on her feet. Guess we really don't need to worry about her.
Yeah, now I'm more convinced than ever that she knows exactly what she's doing. Just over halfway through? Has she already been to the exit and then come back?
Now there's gonna be another scene with Eustace, and then that's pretty much gonna be the last scene before we get to the boss fight.
The wind's behind us.
Here we go! Arcus, activate.
All right.
Oh.
My turn! Arcus, activate!
It's my turn! Eat that! Ha!
Ha!
Leave it to me.
There! Here we go!
Right!
My turn!
Leave it to me.
There! Here we go!
Okay, it's safe for now.
Now's our chance. We can...
Go! Arcus, activate.
Leave it to me.
Arcus, activate!
Right! Take this!
Oh wow.
Ha!
That was like good back before winning.
Ha! Oh, we did it!
A+ outcome.
you hear that?
Someone's fighting up ahead. Come on! Rain!
Wait for me!
Incredible.
That was really something.
Judging by that display, I don't think he needs any help from us. I take it that's another school of Imperial swordsmanship?
Right. That's court fencing, an agile style favored by the nobility. And judging by his poise, he's no amateur.
How the fuck does he one-shot this slime with a sword strike when all the other characters deals 1 damage when they hit them?
Did you need something?
Sorry, I was just admiring your swordsmanship. I'm Reen Schwarzer. I didn't get the chance to introduce myself earlier.
I'm Elliot Craig.
Guy Schwarzel. Nice to meet you.
I believe I have already introduced myself, but once again, I'm Eustace Alberea. And I have to say, I didn't think you had it in you. I'm impressed.
What are you talking about?
After all that bluster about finding your way to the exit alone, I wasn't expecting you to actually rely on others. I assume you came to your senses shortly after you stormed off, and then wandered back to apologize like a good boy.
This is exactly what happened.
Truly, the virtue of the common man. Why, a preening noble such as myself would be far too proud to do such a thing.
What the hell is your problem? You nobles really are all the same. So full of yourselves, it's a wonder you don't pop. And you're not just a garden variety noble either. House Alberea is one of the highest ranking in the country. I'll bet you just love looking down on us less fortunate souls, don't you?
You're one to talk.
He actually doesn't.
I don't need a lecture in rank from the son of the Imperial Governor.
Wait, what?
Oh, I thought the name Regnitz sounded familiar.
Karl Regnitz, the first commoner ever to hold the seat of Imperial Governor in Heimdall. The first to rule the capital.
Yeah, his dad is actually, as you just said, his dad is actually a commoner, but he's basically the mayor of the country's capital. Well, he rules over the region. Kind of like the governor of a U.S. state or the premier of a Canadian province.
And this headstrong young lad just so happens to be a chip off that old block. Pretty rarefied air for a simple commoner, don't you think?
What does that have to do with anything? Yes, my father is the Imperial Governor, but he earned that position through years of hard, honest work. Don't you go lumping him in with you nepotists who get your titles handed to you just for being born.
Perish the thought. No, I mainly just regard your father as a reformist, and a close friend of the Chancellor at that. And as you're vividly aware, his faction is in conflict with the noble faction, led by none other than the 4 great houses. When you look at it that way, your vitriolic disdain for the nobility suddenly seems rather cheap, wouldn't you say?
You son of a...
Magius, don't do it!
So if I choose to reprimand Eustace, Marcus will stay in my team. If I stop Marcus, he will leave the team and Eustace will join. I do believe that even though I don't like him very much in battle, I think Eustace has some pretty useful craft, so I'm actually going to add him to my team for now.
I know he's taunting you, but lashing out at him isn't going to solve anything. And Eustace, don't you think that was a little uncalled for?
I wasn't the one who started this.
Let me... Damn it, just let me go already! I'm sorry, okay? Just... leave me alone for a while. You guys should just go on ahead with him.
Oh. I think you went a little too far, Eustace. Being at odds with Machias is one thing, but dragging his father into it is pretty low. You're better than that.
Perhaps I was a bit out of line. It would seem I still have much to learn.
Huh?
You look shocked. Why?
Well, you're the son... I wasn't expecting the son of a noble to admit he was wrong. Wait, no, that came out wrong. I'm sorry.
There's no need to address me so formally. We may come from different social spheres, but here at this academy, we're supposed to be on equal standing. Or so the idea goes, anyway.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, yes, I'm with you all the way there.
Is class really that big a deal here in the Empire?
It is. This country has a long history, and the class system has been one of its central institutions for most of that. So what are you going to do, Eustace? Machias said to go with you, but I don't want to press you into coming along if you don't want to.
I was intending to press on to the exit by myself, but I'd prefer not to mimic the actions of his ilk, so I'll accompany you.
What? I'm just surprised we're worthy of your company. I mean, I'm looking forward to having you on the team.
Let's just go with that.
We should get moving then. Come on.
Alright, so what can I equip to Eustace? Oh wow, he actually has a better ATS than Elliot. Elliot's ATS is 1 point higher, but that's because of his cooling bell. Now he is magically stronger than Elliot. That's interesting. Oh yeah, I forgot to equip this costume. Use this jump. Alright, let's go with this. Okay. Oh, we already have the golden spear. Okay, that's correct.
He seems kind of imposing. I don't know how to break the ice.
Now's our chance. Let's... My turn. There!
It's my turn.
Oh, Elliot's gonna have a turn. Oh, so does...
My turn.
Green.
Right.
Very well.
Leave it to me. Take this.
Oh wow,
Here we go.
98 points of damage from that. That sucks.
Right. Is everybody okay?
I know I'm playing on art, but this is really good. Oh, you just level 6, that's good. Oh, so that's why he had that's why he's stronger than Elliot. It's 2 levels higher. Oh, there's probably a chest over there.
You're in my way. Very well.
My turn.
Leave it to me.
That's that. Let's keep moving. I did it!
I did it!
Just getting started.
There seems to be a treasure chest here.
So there's no real point of fighting monsters at this point because I'm almost at the end. First, I'm gonna equip that evade I just found. And there's a charging station. Let's rest and finally fight the boss. I've been in this area for like over an hour now. Obviously I'm gonna save.
Hey, are we...
Okay, so I did defeat the boss in art mode last time, but I was like level 69.
Looks like we are. That definitely seems to be the exit.
I can see the sunlight streaming in, so I'm guessing we're finally clear.
This was a complete waste of time. Pointless busy work at best. Considering the school's esteemed founder, I was expecting more of a challenge. But nothing here posed even a modest threat.
Did we even fight the same enemies? I feel like I've been stretched to my limits. What was all that business about Class 7 anyway?
Good question. We've got people here from different backgrounds, classes, even cultures. Is there some sort of secret agenda with this whole Class 7 thing that we just don't know yet?
What was that?
And this is gonna be one of the best battle themes of the game.
There.
The statue?
What the heck is that?
A gargoyle come to life? What sorcery is this?
Are monsters like this common in the Empire?
Not outside of old wives' tales, they aren't.
This thing's cutting off our only route to the surface. No choice. We have to fight it.
Right.
Finally, an opponent worthy of my skill.
Dios, help us.
Watch out. This is a... Here we go. All right, let's do this.
Understood. Give it up, everyone!
My turn.
All right. This is gonna take a while.
Take this!
10,000 HP.
Come on!
Oh.
Go!
At least it doesn't deal that much damage. Oh, and it's slightly weak to every element.
Arcus, activate!
Well, every main element.
Take this!
Very well.
My turn!
No, he moved down to the range of my golden spear, I think. Did he? Oh, no, he didn't. Nice.
My turn!
It's my turn.
I'm gonna cast it immediately.
My turn.
There are a lot of zero arts.
My turn!
Oh, he's burning. He's gonna lose some HP after this.
My turn.
74? That's more damage than I... I'm gonna use Mudbit again. So it's gonna reset the timer for the stats up, and it's also gonna reset the timer and
Alright, let's do this!
up by
Very well. Give it to me.
5%.
It's my turn.
Oh crap, he's burning. Yeah, there's nothing yet. Oh,
My turn.
He lost less HP than the region healed.
Keep it up, everyone!
Oh, what the hell?
My turn!
I'll handle this.
Okay, so...
Arcus, activate!
Oh, what's that?
Impossible.
It's my turn.
Take this!
Thanks.
Here we go! Ha!
I suppose I should thank you.
Come on!
Leave it to me.
Oh, I can't use Elliot's craft right now.
My turn!
My turn.
Take this!
Oh, we missed Elliot. Nice.
My turn!
Oh, right. At some point you stop dealing damage to him.
I'll handle this.
Leave it to me.
My turn! Keep it up, everyone! Go! All right, let's do this!
Right, I'll handle this. I'll handle this.
At least one of them is
It's my turn.
My turn.
Oh, are you kidding?
Come on! I'm sorry, everyone. It's my turn. Take this!
Thanks.
Very well.
Oh.
All right.
Critical.
Right! Ha! Thanks!
Very well.
Okay,
Leave it to me.
dead.
Come on!
Arcus, activate! Here we go!
I could have sworn there was a part where he stops receiving damage and we get a cutscene.
Okay, it's
Oh,
safe
that's
for
why
now.
he didn't explode. Oh wow, no one being the level. That's better.
Well, that should be the end of it.
No, it's down but not out.
That's one hell of a second wind.
I can appreciate a certain degree of tenacity, but this thing needs to just die.
I agree. Useless.
It's no use. We're too spent to go another round with it. Guess I have no choice. I'll have to.
Stand back!
They were ahead of me. How the fuck did they not have to fight this thing?
You made it!
You've certainly got some good timing.
Seems like you're all okay at least.
I'm sorry we took so long.
You're here, and that's what counts.
So, a gargoyle, is it? I didn't expect to find the Dark Ages alive and well down here. It doesn't seem like it'll go down easily.
Indeed. It's brushing us off as though we barely even scratched it.
But with this many of us, if we can just find an opening...
Fine. I guess I'll help out.
Looks like you started the party without me.
You?
Releasing limiter.
Take this! Break shot!
An opening.
Go!
Eat that.
This one's mine!
that's the end of it.
At the very least, that creature doesn't seem like he'll be coming back for a rematch anytime soon.
What happened there anyway? Right at the end of the battle...
Now that you mention it, I did feel something wash over me for just a second there.
It was like each of us were engulfed in some faint blue light.
What?
I did notice something as we fought. Perhaps it was just the blur of combat, but I felt like I could see everyone's movements in precise detail.
I don't think it was just your imagination.
Agreed. I have a feeling what we just experienced was...
The biggest selling point of the almighty Arcus? Give this man a prize. Looks like friendship and teamwork saved the day once again.
She's not wrong.
I'm so proud of you guys. Anyway, that about finishes up today's special orienteering exercise. Aw, what's with the long faces? I thought you'd all be happy.
I would be pissed if I were any of these characters as well.
What are we supposed to be happy about?
I have so many questions, I'm not even sure where to start.
Oh?
I'll take a stab at it. What exactly is the purpose behind this Class 7?
I mean, we get that it's supposed to be some sort of melting pot that includes a broad cross-section of people.
But why were the 9 of us chosen in particular?
That is a valid question. There's no single monolithic reason why you all made the list. But if I had to name a major contributing factor, it'd be those Arcus ordnance you've got there.
How so?
Well, like I explained earlier, the Arcus units are developed jointly by the Epstein Foundation and the Reinford Company. Like any battle ordnance, they let you use arts, and these have communication functionality built right in. But their crowning feature is what's known as combat linking. That's the phenomenon you all experienced just now.
So that's what that was.
Seems like a pretty apt term. It did feel like we were all connected somehow.
Precisely.
Doesn't take a genius to imagine how much of an advantage a feature like that would be on a real battlefield. An elite unit that can sense each other's movements, acting in perfect sync even in the most chaotic conditions. You can hardly put a price on that. It could bring about a revolution in the way wars are fought.
It does sound rather...
idealistic.
Well, yeah, the technology has its limits. Some have a natural aptitude for it, others just don't. And out of this year's fresh batch of bright-eyed students, the 9 of you turned out to have the highest aptitude. And since aptitude trumps background in Class 7, well, here you are.
I see.
But what gives us this aptitude, though, as compared to our peers? It just seems so random.
What indeed? As promised, if any of you have objections to being in this class, speak now or forever hold your peace.
You can't hear it, but my cat is still sleeping right next to me. He's purring pretty loudly. Well, since there's no sound in the game right now, I'm gonna try and put these headphones next to his face. I personally won't be able to hear the purr, but maybe you will. Anyway, let's continue.
I think that pretty much covers the hows and whys of your situation.
And this is the best title team ever made. I just love it.
But this program isn't cheap to run, so we're not about to force anyone into it if they don't want to be here. You should also be aware that Class 7's curriculum will be tougher than any other class's coursework. Just fair warning. So now you know. And that leaves you all with an important decision to make. Will you stick with Class 7 or not? If you opt out, you'll just be placed in the class you would have been assigned to otherwise. There's no pressure. Nobles will land in class 1 or 2, commoners in 3, 4, or 5. It's still just the first day, so there's no real catching up you'd have to do. I'm sure you'd fit in just fine.
I'll do it. Whatever Class 7 has to throw at me, I'm game.
Oh, wait, what?
Just like that?
So you're the first, then. You seem pretty sure about it. Any particular reason?
Not really. I just feel like I've put my family out asking them to send me to this school. So, if it gives me more to show for my time here, I'll take whatever opportunities come my way.
A noble sentiment.
Count me in as well. The greater the challenge, the more I can push myself to excel. One can't hone a blade without grit, after all.
Let's make it 3. Considering how far I came to attend this school, it'd be silly to back down before I even started.
Well, looks like we've got the country's strongest freshman on board, and our foreign exchange student, too. Any more takers?
Allow me to take part as well. I was only able to come because of the school's generosity. So I feel it's my duty to help in any way I can.
Sign me up too!
I'm pretty surprised that Elliot wanted to take part of it. The first time I played the game, I mean.
I kind of feel like fate brought us here for a reason, you know? And you all seem pretty easy to get along with.
And that's a yes from our 2 Orbital staff testers. Though I feel compelled to remind you, your weapons are still in the prototype stage. So on top of your other work, I'll be expecting reports from both of you.
Of course.
Maybe I spoke too soon.
Let me join too.
Huh?
Oh, there's a surprise. I was almost certain your rebellious streak would see you opt out just on general principle.
It does bother me that you've got us using these Arcus units that are still pretty clearly in development. But if I let every little nitpick like that hold me back, I'd never amount to much.
Words to live by right there. And that brings us to an even 6. Now, what about you, Fee?
Don't really care either way. You can choose.
Not this time. This is one call you're gonna have to make for yourself. That was the deal, remember? You need to take control of your own life.
Fine, I'm in.
Well, at least you committed. We've got a magnificent 7 now. Which leaves just the 2 of you. I can see you got issues with each other, but that doesn't mean you can't at least try to work together. Why, if you just look past your differences and embrace the joys of youth, I'm sure you'll become the best of friends.
Like hell we will!
They actually do. Like, they kind of become the stereotypical BFF that hate each other. At some point.
The exploitation of the common people by the aristocracy is a blight on every facet of Erebonian life!
Again, he's not wrong, but I just hate the way he says that.
Unless something is done about it, this country has no future!
I appreciate your candor, but I don't think you're going to achieve much by lecturing me about it.
Well, at least that makes this simple. I, Eustace Alberea, claim my place as a member of Class 7.
Huh?
Why? You're the son of a duke! Just the thought of being in the same class as commoners should make you sick!
I'll thank you not to tell me how I'm supposed to feel. As far as the House of Alberea is concerned, there's little difference between other nobles and commoners. Besides, this should at least ensure I won't have fools flitting about every day trying to win my favor. That said, I have little interest in getting drawn into your petty arguments on a daily basis either. I think it would be prudent for us to go our separate ways. I'm certain we can at least agree on this, no?
I don't need some pompous ass who coasts through life on his father's coattails telling me what to do. I'm in. Come hell or high water.
You might have had your successes spoon-fed to you up to now, but no outmoded class system is going to hand you trophies anymore.
We'll see about that.
They're going to be like this pretty much all year, aren't they?
Sure seems that way. I wouldn't bet on them ever seeing eye to eye.
Oh.
The pots shouldn't be too hard on the kettles.
Give a guy a break.
Well, how about that? 9 out of 9. With that, I'd like to congratulate all of you on being the first ever Class 7. I hope you keep those high spirits all year, because with the workload we've got planned for you, you'll need it.
Oh, I didn't remember that Prince Oliver.
Well, I wasn't expecting Class 7 to turn out quite as diverse as this. It certainly promises to be an interesting year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. But perhaps this too is the divine providence of the goddess, no?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing them there, I feel they have the potential to be the light we seek. A light that can break through the storm clouds that continue to build over our nation day by day.
And I finished the prologue. Disgusting actually has a lot of spoilers. Like, this is literally one of the scene of the final chapter. Like, the final chapter of the game. And this is the final boss. We see the final boss on the intro cutscene. Oh yeah, I'm gonna remove them. I'm gonna save. Oh wow, I've been playing for like almost 3 hours now. You know what? I think I'm gonna stop here. I've been playing for quite a long time now. And well, I don't want people. I'm gonna check how much time I've been playing. I'm gonna bring back the. I'm gonna bring back this. Yeah, almost 3 hours. So I'm gonna put this on YouTube. So if for some reason this stream gets deleted from Twitch, you can sit on my YouTube. Oh, I activated turbo mode. So yeah, on my YouTube account, I actually not stream. Yeah, I stream, but without my voice or the camera at all. I actually stream every final dungeon of each chapter. Well, final. Most of them only have one dungeon. Right? I stream like the dungeon where you get to the final boss of each chapter, with the exception of chapter 5, which technically has 2 parts. So I did both final dungeons, and the final chapter, which does after the true final boss, there are like some other battle that leads to the events of the second game, because the second game takes place 1 month after this one. The third game takes place, I think, 2 years or 1.5 years, I think, after the second game. And the fourth game, which hasn't been released in the West yet, I don't remember exactly when it takes place. I think it's a year after the third game. But then there's also the Trails in the Sky games and the 2 Crossbell game. Yeah, I think Trails in the Sky takes place. Actually, I can check it out just by looking at Oliver's age. Oliver, Aries, Arthur. Oh, takes place 2 years before, because in first and Trails in the Sky 1 and 2 is 25, and in Cold Steel 1 and 2 is 27. So that makes it 2 years, and in Cold Steel 3 is 29. So it is 1.5 or 2 years after. The second game ends like in late December of the same year the first game takes place. So the first 2 games actually, like the first game, each chapter of the first game is a month, and then each chapter, I think there's like 2 arcs on the second game, and they both take place on the same month. Oh, there's someone who came in. Welcome. I was about to stop streaming right now, but if there's someone watching, I'm definitely gonna keep playing a bit. Continue. So as you can see, we skipped almost a month. Oh, that person left. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop streaming then. The person left, so... I'm gonna show this cutscene at some point anyway. See you later, guys.